Twilight Monk is a hidden gem that blends martial arts action with a rich, hand-drawn fantasy world. The combat feels snappy and responsive, with satisfying combos and slick animations. Exploration is rewarding, with Metroidvania-style progression and secrets tucked everywhere. The art style absolutely pops, giving the game a unique, comic book vibe that stands out. The lore is surprisingly deep, pulling you into a world filled with monks, monsters, and mysterious powers. It's clear this was made with passion, definitely worth checking out if you love stylish action platformers. Lone Fungus is a love letter to classic Metroidvanias, packed with charm, challenge, and creativity. The movement feels buttery smooth, with wall jumps, bounce attacks, and tons of mobility options that make exploring a blast. The pixel art is beautiful, and the world design keeps you curious around every corner. Boss fights are tough but super satisfying, and the upgrades give you real freedom in how you play. You can feel the passion behind this game. It's quirky, fun, and absolutely worth diving into if you love 2D adventures. Ghost 1.0 is an underappreciated sci-fi Metroidvania that really stunned with its complexity and charm. The gameplay is tight, with fluid controls, intelligent level design, and a unique mechanism allowing you to hack into opposing robots. The narrative begins light but becomes rather engrossing, with funny language and some poignant passages. It's visually appealing and vibrant, and the music nicely complements the atmosphere. There are many of upgrades and mysteries to discover, which keeps you interested. If you enjoy exploration and action, you'll adore this one.
System. Find action and exploration.
RoboDunk is an absolute blast. Imagine NBA Jam with giant rocket-powered robots and you're halfway there. The gameplay is fast, chaotic, and incredibly fun, with explosive dunks and wild power-ups that keep every match unpredictable. The controls are tight, making it easy to jump in but hard to put down. The campaign adds a fun twist with upgrades and team building. The art style is bold and colorful, perfectly matching the game's over-the-top energy. Whether solo or with friends, RoboDunk delivers pure, high-octane sports mayhem. Sophstar is a vertical arcade shoot-'em-up, inspired by 90s games featuring 6 game modes, 9 ships with various weapons, sub-weapons, and teleports, plenty of unlockable features, 6 difficulty levels, and many endings dependent on player abilities. Smooth controls with focus movement for pixel-perfect movement, easy score systems, and a genuine arcade feel distinguish the game. Sophstar also includes modes such as Score Attack, Timed Challenge, Endless Mode, and Ultimate Challenge, which provide hours of gaming and more material. Furi is a boss rush-style game featuring intensive swordplay and twin-stick shooting features. It takes patience and expertise to achieve, but the magnificent images and engaging soundtrack make up for any deficiencies. Furi has 10 major bouts and 1 bonus fight, as well as a precise, tightly controlled combat system that alternates between top-down arena conflicts and up-close fighting game-style engagements. Shooting, slicing, evading, and parrying are the 4 basic actions that players must learn. Set off on an exciting worldwide journey with your trusted octopus buddy, using its special powers to gather the dispersed cogs. As you travel across various environments, interact with colorful characters, and solve complicated puzzles, explore perilous dungeons and face powerful foes that hide inside. To obtain an advantage, leverage the power of diverse items and their unique characteristics. In this intriguing collectathon that pays homage to the renowned genre of 3D platformers, you may reclaim missing cogs, rebuild the majestic Great Elevator, and reveal thrilling new stages. The game is a 2D exploration platformer featuring non-linear gameplay that allows players to explore independently. Arena and Ribbon can improve their talents by learning new powers and upgrades. The game has numerous difficulty settings, a large environment with 9 main places and over 20 sub-areas, over 60 goods and upgrades, and over 20 completely drawn characters. Players can also compete in over 40 boss bouts with over 1,000 attack patterns. The boss rush mode allows players to take on many bosses at once. Embark on a journey to save your friend Joseph, who has been mysteriously detained as you turn into a small insect. Navigate a warped and unfamiliar environment in which previously familiar surroundings have become a convoluted maze. Use your intellect to discover the truth and reclaim your old life. Explore the environment via the eyes of an insect, providing a new and distinct view on your surroundings. To overcome numerous barriers, solve hard challenges such as parkour, wall climbing, and clue finding. Atu is a fish-powered robot who was previously a farmer robot. He was surrounded by outlaws who stole his village's oil supplies. Atu, equipped with a sword, flees into the forest, encountering many opponents and monsters. The game has exciting action combat mechanisms and a variety of equipment that changes his appearance and skills. The universe is interconnected with a variety of foes, hand-drawn environments, a wealth of loot, hidden items, and secret regions to discover. Your decisions will shape your journey as you battle evil and seek a way back home. For the King is a strategic role-playing game that blends tabletop and roguelike features in a difficult quest throughout several kingdoms. Farul's kingdom is in shambles after the king is assassinated by an unknown attacker. The queen calls on citizens to stand up and put an end to the disorder. For the King is a mix of strategy, turn-based combat, and roguelike features with generated areas, objectives, and events making each playing unique. Farul may be explored in single-player, local, or online co-op modes. You are confronted by 2 ancient dragons that have risen from their hibernation on a faraway world. You must stop the prototype dragon from reaching the tower with a strong weapon and your blue dragon. Conquer 7 realistic levels, including tropical towns and subterranean ruins. Face the prototype dragon, enormous dragonflies, wasps, sandworms, and flying battleships. You can unleash brutal strikes from all angles thanks to improved 360-degree controls and lock-on aiming. Take no compassion as you complete your job and safeguard the planet from the threat posed by the prototype dragon.
Save the clones. They need your help.
Badland Game of the Year Edition is an improved version of the award-winning action game that includes over 15 hours of single-player campaign. Players can also join forces for epic fights or take on difficult co-op stages. Badland is distinguished by its novel physics-based gameplay, with 78 accomplishments to be unlocked throughout 100 single-player levels, 100 multiplayer co-op levels, and 23 fight levels. The game offers an exciting trip to discover the mysteries of the planet. Hand-painted visuals, an ambient forest, and innovative traps and obstacles are included in the game. This one-of-a-kind golfing experience has 3 narratives: a lone golfer returning to Earth, radio nostalgia from Mars, and a secret spectator viewing events from afar. The game uses a specially crafted music and radio nostalgia from Mars as a backdrop to provide updates on life on Mars. 3 unique modes are available: Story mode for casual gamers, Challenge mode for those looking for a challenge, and Iron mode for experienced players. The game has simple controls and a basic user interface. Arise is a 3D adventure game that focuses on the emotional journey of losing love. As they traverse through memories of love and grief, players influence time, solve riddles, and modify their environment. Players may manipulate time, revisit memories, and conquer challenges. Arise is simple to learn and play, allowing players to enjoy the dramatic tale together. The game is intended to be fascinating and relevant, making it a must-play for everyone interested in experiencing the love and loss of a loved one. Birds are very strong creatures that may be employed to fight adversaries at various levels. The game has 10 playable characters, each with their own set of powers, making it more adaptable. The game has several modes, including story mode, normal mode, seeded mode, daily mode, and tournament mode. Deathmatch, one-gun, drop heart, skullkeeper, and hunting modes are also available. Each player starts with a weapon picked at random, and the game is full of difficulties and mysteries to discover. Players must use extreme caution to avoid being obliterated by the strong artifacts. Tower of Babel is a thrilling multiplayer game in which you must collaborate with your friends to build a towering masterpiece. But tread cautiously. The player who caused the tower's demise will be defeated. Strategically develop your building while using magical spells to impede your opponent's attempts. It's simple to learn and provides infinite delight. Engage with friends and family in 3 exciting game types or compete online against enemy teams. With cooperative gameplay and strong spells at your disposal, you can anticipate an exciting challenge. Die for Valhalla is an action role-playing game in which players possess and control heroes and monsters in order to save Vikings. You must cross weird worlds where Norse mythology and Lovecraftian mythology mix as a Valkyrie. The game has 2 narrative modes, beat 'em up and roguelite, with the former introducing a wider landscape with a more relaxed difficulty curve and potions with beneficial or amusing effects. Roguelite mode creates a smaller world with a more challenging difficulty curve and permadeath. Doom and Destiny Worlds is a multiplayer farming adventure for up to 4 players, featuring over 60 unique landscapes filled with goblins, stone giants, and genies. Players can collect resources, customize their teams, and discover hidden secrets. The dynamic crafting system allows for personalized weapons, armor, potions, and explosives. As players battle foes, they enhance skills and unlock achievements. The turn-based combat includes reinforcements for added strategy. The interactive open world lets players gather materials, cultivate fruits, vegetables, and magical berries. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
In the face.